Breaking news, one tragedy turns into a double tragedy. A child is run over by a car, then moments later, the driver and passenger of that car are shot and killed. 3 people are now dead, including a 2-year-old child.
And it all happened in broad daylight near Wall Park on Milwaukee's north side. Understandably, an emotional scene. We have team coverage of this deadly incident. Michelle Fiore has reaction from the neighborhood, and Todd Hicks is live near the deadly scene. We begin with Todd Hicks.
Well, Charles and Shannon, this all started after police say a child ran out into the street and was struck and killed by a car in front of this home. Now, witnesses say the next thing that followed was a hail of gunfire. The sounds of a peaceful spring day turning dark after a terrible tragedy near Wall Park. It's here at 48th and Glendale, where a child was struck and killed by a car around 5 p.m. Police say the driver stayed on the scene but was shot and killed in a confrontation after the accident.
We all have to reflect about what the city's going to be in the future if we continue down this path.
Who pulled the trigger isn't clear. A 15-year-old boy who was near the scene was also shot. He later died during surgery. Alderman Joe Davis doesn't represent the area but knows many families who live here.
When I got the call, the first thing I hoped was it wasn't a tragedy. But unfortunately, when warm weather comes around, things start happening.
Neighbors who live here are overcome with emotion with this latest round of violence.
Stop the violence! Stop the violence! Stop the violence!
As detectives continue to investigate, a grim reminder of another case of gun violence on the streets of Milwaukee.
These are the things that we don't like to get a call for. These are the type of things that make neighborhoods very unstable.
And you can see this is still a very active scene. Police at this point in the process of taking that van that struck that child and started this whole chain of events away right now. It's not clear exactly right now when 48th Street will reopen. We're live on the city's northwest side tonight. Todd Hicks, today's TMJ4.
Very emotional scene. All right, Todd, thanks. Michelle.